Welcome back, friends. We are back. It feels so good to be back. It's been a week. I hope you guys have had a really good January so far. I don't know why I was about to say November. But I've been battling a bit of a cold. I'm feeling a lot better today, but I had a really bad sinus cold that I got last Wednesday. But I didn't take any medicine, and I've only been making weird teas, having garlic fermented honey, and doing all these weird better things. I don't know, whatever. But I'm doing good now. We're thriving. I think a lot of people are getting sick, so this is just a reminder, take care of yourself. Anyways, we are doing a general week reading for all signs. And I'm so excited, I don't know why. And then after that, I'm also going to film a full moon reading. So this week on January 13th, I believe, which is tomorrow, Monday, is full moon in Cancer. I think it's the 13th. If I'm wrong, I apologize. And then we also had the 111 portal, which was on Saturday. So I hope you friends did whatever it is you wanted to do manifestations or whatsoever. I would like to take a moment before we get started to show my new plant. My boyfriend got this for me today. Isn't it so cool? It's called, I'm probably saying this wrong. It's like a bromelade or something. I don't know, but it's pretty sick. Look how pretty that is. And it's just so different. And look at this vase too, or the pot. I love the pot. I love it. But yeah, I'm learning how to take care of my plants, so I'm so excited. Okay, let's get into it. What will our week look like as a whole? Spirits, what will our week look like as a whole? Three of Swords. Baby, this is healing. This is loss. This is, so sometimes this is really the card of heartbreak, and I've said this in past readings, but I'm just not getting that. I'm getting healing. I'm gonna ask for a little bit of clarification before we move on, because I don't have much to say. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do have something to say. I would say that this week, in terms of healing, maybe you are really figuring out what are the things that have hurt you, whether it's locating a past trauma, whether it's some inner child work that you've been doing, maybe some shadow work. But with this, I'm kind of getting none of us are perfect, and we all have things that make us feel like we are incapable of being loved, but that's not the case. Because I think any person you meet has things that they have been through in their life that have hurt their heart. And I feel especially with this full moon coming, which is normally a time of releasing, it is time to, and it's also I don't know about y'all, but it looks like it's raining in this card, and sometimes with rain and water, they say let water wash away the negativity. This week, you should allow the full moon and the energy of the new year and the 111 portal we just had. You should really just allow yourself to shed your pain. Shed your pain. Spirits, can we get any clarification for this Three of Swords? Anything else for the Three of Swords? Period. The Wheel of Fortune. Your world is changing. It's time for you to shed all of your pain so that you can be brought into all of the luck. That didn't make sense. It is your time at luck. And, sorry, I need to fix this. I'm uncomfortable. Let me bring this closer. Okay. Is that better? That's better. Allow yourself to really shed. I'm getting shedding your layers. Let your wall down, let your guard down, let yourself be you. I'm not saying you can't embrace your pain, but embrace your pain, but let it go. You know what I mean? And kind of like do the things you need to do to heal the wounds in your heart and your body. Because the Wheel of Fortune, it's your turn at luck. This is evolution. This is greater things are coming. Yeah. So this week is about you. It is about you kind of becoming one with your pain. So I'm getting some shadow work and I'm getting luck. You should tell yourself every day, I'm the luckiest person alive. How's that for morning manifestation? Anyways, card 2. Spirits, what is something unexpected that will arise this week? Yes. We have the Four of Wands, and this is the card of like, they say this is a lot of things. They say this is marriage. They say this is a finish line. This is the card of stability, of home. Let me see what else my notes say. Marriage, commitment. Yeah, you've crossed a finish line. So something unexpected that will arise this week is I'm kind of getting a finish line of some sort. So maybe you have like been working on a goal and it's finally starting to go your way. Maybe you've been, whatever it is you've been working on, I'm getting that this week you're gonna start seeing progress. And now I'm not saying this is like the thing, like you finally won. I'm getting progress. I'm getting steps. I'm getting luck. I'm getting like, you're getting to the places that you're trying to go to. And I am gonna ask for a little bit of clarification just because I feel like it. Spirits, anything for the Four of Swords? Four of Wands. Sorry. The world. Your world is changing. This week, it's happening now. Everything you've been dreaming of and hoping for, it's coming. It's coming. Let me make sure I'm correct. And this is a completion card with the world. And as we are like, I don't know if y'all believe in like the new year energy, and I don't care. But it's always good to be setting new goals and to be holding yourself to higher expectations. And I'm really getting, with the people in my life, I think that energy for a lot of people is just like, I need to do these things now. Like I need to do the things that will get me to my goals. I need to actually put in the work so that I can conquer my dreams. Like I feel like I'm around people, my partner, my family, like who want to actively do good things for themselves, you know what I mean? So something unexpected that will arise this week is your world is going to change. Maybe you're going to get a really great job offer that you've been hoping for. Maybe you're going to start something new. Like, be on the lookout for, and you have the Four of Wands, which is like completion and finish line. So something is going to happen this week that will get you to complete this goal that you've had. And it could be multiple goals. I'm not saying you just have one. It could be multiple. Okay, card 3. How can we stay grounded and balanced this week? Spirits, how can we stay grounded and balanced this week? I'm gonna take that one. I think it was the Devil. And I'm not gonna take that one because that one kind of just slipped out. Oh, not the Devil. This is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is offering help, but also asking for help. It's kind of like the card of apprenticeship is normally how I see this card. But it's also like, since you are seeking help, you are earning money and you are creating something new. So this is the card of like creation. This is high key. This is like the card of newness and rewards is what I'm getting. I'm going to show it here. So like these people are kind of like asking someone for help and whatnot. But how can we stay grounded and balanced this week? Ask for help. I think I said this recently in another reading, but ask for help and help others. you should always be offering to help others. But basically with the Three of Pentacles, you are creating a new financial upbringing. You're creating something new. So whether you're working on something this week, it seems like a lot is going to happen this week already, and we're not even halfway through the reading. But whatever goal is coming, whatever like thing that's going to change your world is coming in, it's going to bring you money. Spirits, do we have anything to clarify and to show us how we'll be grounded and balanced? Anything to go hand in hand with this Three of Pentacles? Anything for the Three of Pentacles, or how we can stay grounded and balanced this week? Yeah, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, and what also fell out was the Eight of Pentacles. And this just confirms the money coming in thing that I was just going off of. So money's coming in, you're going to be earning money. Whatever it is you're doing to either offer your help or ask for help is going to bring you a reward financially. And the Seven of Pentacles is often a card of like, kind of like questioning, like, oh, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Perhaps you've been doing something for a while. This could be a job or like a passion even. It could not necessarily involve money, but you could be at like a crossroads right now. Like, is this what I want to do? Maybe you are kind of in between decisions. Maybe you have something new in your mind and you're like, do I want to venture out and try this? Or do I want to stay where I am and focus on the things that I'm already good at? So it looks like you might have a little bit of decision, maybe some like internal banter going on. And then we also have the Knight of Pentacles. Is that showing? This is movement on a mission, forward movement, especially when it comes into money. So these three cards in terms of like how can we stay grounded and balanced this week is asking for help, giving help when needed, but keep doing the work. I feel like you know what you need to do in order to bring money in, whether it be like taking the next step in your idea, going to a program to become better at whatever it is you're wanting to learn, or work something as simple as like working extra shifts. I don't know what it could be for you. But keep putting in the work. And know that if you keep putting in the work, you will be rewarded. So having that thought in mind hopefully will keep you grounded and balanced this week. Thank you, Spirits, for that. Card 4. What is an important emotion that we will feel this week? What is an important emotion that we will feel this week? This is the Six of Swords. This is the card of sailing into smoother waters. And that's exactly what we're getting when I had pulled the Wheel of Fortune and the World card and Four of Wands card. And it's funny because the very first card we got was the Three of Swords, which is normally the card of like heartbreak or thinking about an emotional loss. Like maybe I feel like perhaps you could be like really, there's a word I'm looking for here, but I'm just going to say looking within, or you've just been doing like internal, oh my God, what's the word? Internal, like, whatever, like you've just been like kind of thinking about your mental, okay? And that being the first card that comes out just shows like and every other card that's come out so far is there is growth, there is newness, your world is changing, your work, all the work you've been putting in is going to do it for you, and you're sailing into smoother waters. A new future is coming for you. I feel like your troubles are over with all these cards, and especially with the Six of Swords. This is the card of like sailing into smoother waters. Your troubles are over. What was I gonna say? It's time for you to move on from your pain. It's time for you to move on from the things that are holding you back. I feel like in regards of the Six of Swords, you could be feeling like a weight is coming off your shoulders. That's kind of what I'm getting with that card. Moving on, card 5. Spirits, what is something that will inspire us this week? What is something that will inspire you this week? Amazing. We have the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is like overflowing with emotional abundance. It's time. Your time is now. The Chariot is the same thing as the Knight of Pentacles. This is advancement and moving on. I think that's what the Knight of Pentacles was. Yeah, advancement, moving on. This is the Chariot, everybody. So something that will inspire you is that, like I just said, your time is coming. I feel like you know the things you need to do in order to make your cup full. But truthfully, the Ace of Cups is also just like a new emotional connection, new relationships, feeling new. But overall, all of these things are filling your cup. So whatever you have going on this week, I hope you have some plans. Maybe you're meeting up with some friends. Maybe you are doing certain activities. Whatever it is you're doing, it's newness and it's going to bring you emotional joy. It's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. And with the Chariot, you know, and you doing all these new things, I feel like you're moving on from like a past you, per se, coming back to that Three of Swords again. Next cards. How will our spirit guides speak to us this week? Immediately with the Seven of Wands, which we get very frequently. And this is, again, the card of just like standing up for yourself and defending yourself. And I'm not saying you need to, and I always say this when I get this card, you need to like be violent or negative. But knowing when to protect your energy and when to stand your ground, this doesn't need to be like a huge conflict, but knowing when to protect yourself is truly a gift, and it will benefit you. It will help you succeed, and it will help you feel more connected to yourself. Spirits, are there any other ways that you will speak to us this week? So, okay, we have the Ten of Wands. And this is normally the card of like exhaustion, overburden, like you have too much on your plate. But with the 10, that's also normally like a completion card. So I feel like with this card, you've been doing so much. Maybe you've been overburdened. Maybe you've been really exhausted. But that time is over. It's time for you to move on from that. But I'm also getting like, listen to your body. So if you are experiencing any days in the coming week where you are exhausted and you're overwhelmed, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself and do the things you need to nurture yourself. Protect your energy and stand your ground. Card 7. How can we best support ourselves this week? We have the Nine of Swords. This is rest. The Nine of Swords is the card of like worry, can't sleep, you've been up at night, something's been keeping you up. I don't know if you guys have been feeling this, but like I a little bit resonate to this card. So how to best support yourself this week is literally just as I was saying with the Ten of Wands, is rest when you need to rest. Rest your brain, rest your fucking everything. That's how you'll best support yourself this week, especially with this the full moon coming up. That's like a time where you purge the things you want to release, and I feel like that could be like kind of exhausting. You're reflecting on yourself and your morals. Sorry, I've been like not centered this whole time, but like whatever. This is where I want to sit. And doing the work is hard. It's tiring. I feel like maybe you've really been on the grind. You know, maybe you've really been like doing a lot, and it's okay to be tired. It's okay to feel a little like overwhelmed and maybe like a little overburdened. But overall, I'm not even going to pull an extra card. Overall, this week is looking really good. I think you're still working on the things you want to work on, but I'm seeing luck coming your way. Your world is changing. I'm getting like I'm not going to say financial abundance in this reading, but I'm more so getting like financial movement. Like you're making money moves. You got some things going for you, whatever that may be. You're sailing into smoother waters. You are moving on from situations. You how the spirit guides will speak to you is giving you situations where you need to protect your energy. And that will mean something different for every person, whether it be like verbal or physical, or maybe you're dressing a certain way to make you feel confident. Like, every person's different. But protect yourself, rest when you need it. Amazing things are coming this week. This week is going to be filled with your dreams. Your dreams. Your dreams. All right. I'm going to also post a full moon reading, and I'll be filming that right after this one. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it. Let me know what you guys think. I wish you a super, super awesome week. Thank you for watching. Let me know if anything resonated or anything like that. I love talking in the comments or whatever. But yeah, have a really great week.